For everything pretty good on like the everything's.
Oh yeah, looks great. Looks absolutely fantastic.
She's gonna match up nice later.
Yeah, on our end. I mean, you've seen the YouTube videos; they look fucking pristine.
Yeah, they look pretty good.
All of them look so great.
The volume ain't lining up, but
Welcome to the Buncha Grifters podcast, guys.
welcome you motherfuckers.
We're back for another week. And where are we this week, Brett?
We're in the beautiful Niagara Falls.
Yeah, beautiful Niagara Falls. We thought we'd come down here and support our troops.
Yeah.
We're not talking about the police that are taking children away from truckers. We're talking about the truckers. Go them.
Yeah.
We think
Go truckers, go.
this is going to be a very controversial podcast.
Do you see what they're doing now?
I've seen a little bit.
With
I'll be
with
honest.
the jerry cans?
Yeah. With the empty jerry cans,
The
the
cops
water
are trying to
jerry cans.
they're trying to take away all the jerry cans of
It's-
gas, and
it's
they're
something
fucking
else.
they're like drinking juice out of it.
Yeah. There's actually somebody that I know in fucking Oliver. They just had cops come to their place, and they had their, what is it, their slake tanks? Things that go in the back of a truck.
Oh, okay.
They had them confiscated. Their trucks were towed and confiscated.
I know like
Under-
50 people who are in Ottawa right now.
It's crazy.
I'm from Saskatchewan, so it makes sense.
I mean, if I was closer, I'd take a drive.
Yeah.
I was looking at it. It's a couple days. it's a couple days. But yeah, welcome to the Bunch of Grifters podcast. Was Monday, week of the 14th. No?
14th, this will be coming out.
Yeah, so
Episode 11.
episode 11.
Making moves.
Absolutely. This is very exciting. Valentine's Day.
Big day.
Yeah, big day for a lot of people.
Not for you and I.
Not for me.
Not for me.
Nope. Oh, a little phlegmy here. No big deal though. We're all good.
I think we should probably hand sanitize.
Oh yeah, let's hand sanitize.
Here,
Yeah. Hey guys, your PSA here. Wash your fucking hands, okay? Everybody needs to wash their hands a little bit more. Brett's completely fucking up the studio right now. Look how crooked that thing is. Move it back. Here, move it back so that it's like at least.
Yeah, no. Every time I move. Okay, ready?
Let's see how
Listen
quickly
to
this gets moved. Yeah,
This is the hand sanitizer.
dude, it's gonna spray everywhere.
Oh, fuck! It sounds like shit. Here, you get in there.
Yeah, I'll get in here.
Oh, that is greasy.
And it feels so gross. I already put some on.
Burns, man. Gotta keep our hands nice and clean while we're in Niagara Falls. We're on the Canada side. Ow, dude, that fucking burns.
Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, it's 70%.
Look at that. I'm like all cut up from work.
Dude, and yeah, today we're actually drinking Proclean. 70 proof. Compliments of the guys here in Niagara.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
They
This
really,
is great.
well, like Ontario cares about keeping it safe.
Dude, I swear to actual God, my hands, I feel dead skin rubbing off. That's fucking disgusting.
That's fucking gross, man.
Okie dokie.
Along with Valentine's Day, it's also FSomeoneFebruary. It just so happens that Valentine's Day falls in February.
Yeah, which is great. I mean, it works out well. I mean, you can forget someone February, you can fuck someone February, you can find someone February.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna continue. Yeah, it's exciting. I'm gonna do a little bit of both, or all three. I think I'm gonna forget some people. I'm gonna find some people. I'm gonna, who knows what's gonna happen.
What's the third one?
Probably fuck some people.
Fuck them over.
Yeah, myself, pretty much. But that's okay.
Fuck myself, February.
Yeah. Fuck yourself, February. There's so many implications. But yeah, let's get into week of February. I'm Jeremy.
I'm Brett.
I don't know if I fucking said this yet.
No, we never do it.
That's okay. Anyways, the topic of the podcast today is save this one for your archives because it's not going to be up for long. It's not going anywhere. You're not going to see this in your inbox on YouTube because there's way too many keywords that we're using here. The second I say the first name I want to talk about, we're done. The other two behind it, we're out of here.
We're gone.
Anyways, we're going to get into it, but let's get into our goals from this week. My goal this week is to tell a joke on the podcast.
Yeah, I love that.
Do you want me to start with that?
Yes, please.
So this is my goal.
Yep, this is your goal, and I want to hear your nice polished up joke.
All right. So something that I love is my family. I'm a family guy.
Okay.
Right? I do actually love my family. They piss me the fuck off sometimes, but my brother, my mom, my grandma, I love them, right? They are okay. I actually charged my Apple Watch. Let's turn it off.
For once it's not dead.
Yeah, for once it's not dead. I do love my family, right? Family dinners, we do them quite often. Sunday is typically our family dinner day, right? Not as much right now. We're kind of falling apart at the moment, but there's a big rift in the family because my brother, he's kind of a shoe head. He loves shoes. He buys a lot of pairs of them, right? I'm a little bit more frugal, grifter at heart, so I just use them, right? Now, I've talked to him about it before. I've talked to him about using them before, right? And, there's something about, small hands, small feet, and I get it. Some guys have issues with small feet, but it's annoying when it's your fucking family at Thanksgiving dinner telling you how small your feet are in front of your brother. Like, oh, well, Jeremy's always wearing your shoes. Your feet are so small. They his feet are so small. Thank you, Grandma. I know I have a small dick. You don't need to keep fucking reminding me. It's Christmas. Okay? Every time my brother gets a new pair of shoes, it's like, 12 and a half, Jeremy. Thank you, Mom. I get it. I love my family, but Jesus Christ, I don't need to be reminded that I have a tiny peen. It's not nice. I don't need it for my family. Anyways.
It's pretty good.
Thank you.
I like that.
Polished, maybe not, but I'll get it.
It's on its way.
It's got a little bit of, I wanted a longer joke, a little longer lead up.
I think that would get them going.
Yeah,
the crowd. I like that.
That's a middle one.
Yeah.
I've got some zingers in the beginning.
Fucking A.
Just to, Hey, I'm pumped.
I like that,
and
man.
my this week.
Yeah, let's just do your next week goal here because it kind of lines up
Well,
with this
it's
one.
my goal this week. Stand up on Thursday.
Stand up on Thursday.
It's my first day doing stand up,
He's
and I'm
standing up on Thursday.
I'm genuinely pumped.
I'm excited. I'll be
I'm
there.
pumped. I'm not getting a haircut. I'm not getting a shave. I'm gonna go up.
Don't do anything. Yeah, keep that.
I'm gonna keep it completely dirt. I might get some beard oils.
Keep it Amish.
I've been combing it. I've been keeping it combed, but
You should wear a shirt that says "Keeping it Amish" when you go up.
keep it Amish.
Keep it Amish.
I love that, actually. I am going to make a joke about how I look Amish.
Yeah,
I look
you
like an
better.
Amish Seth Rogen. And I smoke enough weed, so
Yeah,
it works.
Lines up.
Yeah, absolutely. I've been told I look like Seth Rogen. I don't know. Do I? A little bit? Maybe?
A little
Some
bit.
Canadian? I got a little chub. No?
I don't know. Who's telling you that.
Yeah, I've had it said to me before. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll roll with it. I've been told I look like Zac Efron.
Really?
It was my mom.
Oh.
And it was under 20 layers of pounds. Yeah, I look pretty good when I'm cleaned up
Who do I
and
look
weigh
like?
30 pounds less.
Who do I look like?
Wolverine, of course.
Yeah, we'll get into that.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll do it
What was your goal this week?
My goal last week was to meet I think I said 3 new people.
Yeah.
Yeah, did that, dude. It was fucking brilliant. School's back in action. It's back in person. I actually got to meet some people who are in my group projects and stuff finally in person.
Right.
I got to meet new people in my classes, cute girls.
One question for you with your group projects. Do you get to choose or do they put you in them?
Choose the people?
Yeah.
So far, I've just chosen the people.
Okay, because I remember when I was in college, we had to have 2 ethnics and 2 genders.
I've had that before.
Something else.
I don't know.
Something else.
I think it's still that they don't get left out.
Well, it's because they don't speak English and you have to do their work for them. And
Hey, some of them are pretty smart.
I'm not disagreeing that they're smart. I'm just saying they don't know how to speak English. It was first year fucking business though, so
Yeah,
no, I'm not attacking them.
I've
They
had
didn't-
some
they
stuff like that.
genuinely didn't know how to speak English. They were using
Yeah.
Google Translate. I can't fault them for
That's
that.
fucked.
It's hard. But I only corrected one of the projects. I was with them for the entire semester. I only corrected one of the projects.
Yeah.
The next 3, I was just like, yeah, if that's what you're handing me, that's what I'm going to hand in.
Fucking A.
They didn't do too well in the written.
Yeah, well,
That's
that's
okay.
It's going to happen.
That's all right. They passed the class.
Yeah.
They did fine.
Got through it.
Anyways, yeah, that's great. So what are you doing this week?
This week,
Oh,
so
do you have names of the people? Can you give us a quick description of the 3 people you met? You want to name
I
drop?
don't know if I'll drop names.
Okay, fine. That's fine.
Yeah,
That's okay.
just because we're pretty explicit.
Jessica?
No.
Is that what you just said?
I said we're pretty explicit.
I'm pretty sure you just said Jessica.
I did not say that.
Okay, that's one of the names. Everyone, write that down.
Write that down, guys.
Okay, what's the new one?
The new one?
Yeah, what do you got this week?
The new goal?
Yeah,
So this new goal,
current goal.
it's a work in progress. So on the guitar, I'm going to memorize and just get down the chords for Wonderwall so that I can just whip it out at a fucking party or something. Just have it. I wanna have that song just engraved in my fucking head.
Yep. That's how you do it, right? You
I
just
won't
learn.
yeah, exactly. I won't have the exact strumming pattern to it, but I want to know what chords are coming, and then I can really practice on the strumming. So I made a practice guitar playlist of just
Okay.
acoustic songs that I'm learning.
Yeah.
And I'm just listening to the strumming. I'm like, fuck, that kind of strumming with the changes in chords, man, that's gonna be fucking pretty tricky. So
Okay. Yeah.
So,
It's
yeah.
gonna take some muscle memory almost.
I'm gonna fucking
Right?
just get it down. I'm gonna
Yep.
do it. I got a pretty
Very
slow
cool.
week coming up, so I'm just gonna fucking 1 to 2 hours a night, just fucking get her
Just
done.
knock it out.
These fingers are gonna be tough.
Yee doggy.
Yeah.
I love it. No, it's great.
Okay, before we get past anything, we need to fill some of these cups up.
Yeah, so those are our goals. Yeah, guys, how are your goals doing? You know, I've been talking to some of the people who listen to the podcast, and they've actually said to me, they're just like, yeah, like listening to the podcast, it's actually given me a reason to just like kind of think of goals for myself.
Oh, who?
Our close friend of the pod.
Really?
So yeah, I don't know, like people are thinking about it. You know, she's friend of the pod, obviously, but you know, keep it up, guys.
Yep.
Keep up making some goals. It's good
Rock
for
and
you.
roll.
You know, it's good for you, even if you don't attain them. Make them.
Make them. Sometimes it's good to fail.
Absolutely. Yeah. But yeah, so what do we have this week? Oh, that's right. I was the one who purchased it this week.
Well, I'm excited to see what you
We're
got us.
switching it up a little bit. We're switching it up. I'm showing you a little bit of we got it. It's actually from back home in Kelowna. We got it all the way out here in Niagara. They had it all the way out here in Niagara, and I asked one of them because we're in a penthouse suite right now. They have a studio up in the penthouse, so I just said,
overlooking the falls.
Jeffrey, if you could have a bottle of Iniscalin. We have some other stuff to drink later, but
You know what we should try? We should try doing that. So there's this thing you can do where you sit in a barrel and you roll off and down the falls. Hey,
oh, I've done it. I've done it a few times.
you've done it a few times.
Yeah, I've done it. It's really fun.
I want to try.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can we try after?
I think we have an event to go to, but maybe tomorrow morning.
Okay.
We'll put a story up on Instagram.
All right. Sounds good.
We'll get the drone.
Yeah.
We'll get the drone and the drone. I think that part is in America. No, the big part's in Canada.
Yeah, the big part's in Canada.
A piece of the big part's in the States.
It's like a shitty little part.
Well, the river crossing. Yeah, the river crossing.
Do you know what's something cool about Niagara Falls? It's like it's a river that, like, the falls is constantly like eroding backwards.
It is.
Very
Yeah.
slowly, obviously, because it's been in the same spot
Yep.
for a while. But
It's true.
yeah, the falls. I learned that in school.
I can say I learned that when I was in Niagara Falls.
It's fucking crazy.
I was here when I was 13. It's been a long time since I've been back.
You go to Canada Wonderland?
We didn't. I
Or what's
don't
that
think.
other one? What's the one that's down the road there?
We went to some water park one.
Yeah, that one.
That one was cool.
I got a fart.
A little overrated. Jesus Christ. 12 minutes in. Oh.
Let's get this wine going.
That was baritone right there.
Yeah, that was rough.
Absolutely.
That was a rough and tug. Ooh, I have a funny joke to tell on the podcast while you're.
I thought you just shit yourself.
Okay, so Marcus and I are at the gym, right? And I'm telling him, like, hey, man, I can't wait to slap some Alberta ass on the boat this summer. And I was like, the only thing I'm gonna be slapping on this boat is certified Berta beef. Certified Berta beef.
100% certified bird of beef.
AAA certified.
That's amazing.
I'm gonna be slapping that all summer.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good summer.
Sorry to my future girlfriend I have that listens to this one day, or wife.
Well, she's gonna be one of the bird of
I was
beaches.
gonna say
getting her ass
she might
slapped,
be
so-
one of the Berta beaches.
Bird of bitch.
Berta bitch, baby.
I love it. Oh, this is great.
Saskatchewan, there's no certified. It's just fucking Saskatchewan.
fucking free range.
This is another funny thing. I want to bring this up. So there's this super hot girl that I follow on Instagram.
Yeah.
She lives here now, but
Oh, okay.
we both went to school in Yorkton together.
Oh, York.
I saw she didn't follow me or anything, so I unfolled her and then followed her back. 'Cause, like,
Yeah.
obviously, stuff looking a
Stuff's
little better.
changed a little
Stuff's-
bit, a little bit of upgrade, a little bit of investment,
Yeah.
some dividends have been played, possibly.
Followed back,
Beautiful.
making moves.
Yeah.
Sometimes you
DMing?
gotta take.
DMing?
What's that?
Quick DM?
I'm not sure actually.
Yeah?
I think I might. I think it'd be fun to just catch up with her.
Yeah,
Not that she
absolutely.
fucking remembers me from back then.
Dude, there's nothing wrong with going and having a drink.
Her one friend knows me, and he moved here too.
Maybe,
so-
maybe take her to Rusty's Pool House.
Yeah, maybe play some pool with her.
Yeah, play some pool at Rusty's Pool House.
She might like that.
Fuck Rusty's Pool House, man.
Let's
I
dink her.
fucking forgot about that. Yeah, let's dink this. Cheers.
Oh,
Do you want to take a photo? We haven't taken a photo
Oh,
here.
that's right. Fuck. Sorry,
Yeah.
guys. This one's gonna be a sexy
Where
photo.
the fuck is my wine at, man?
In the hole, you fuckhead. How should I do this? I don't want to make it look. Oh yeah. One more. face look?
Make it look like a YouTube clickbait. Beautiful. It was like crunched over, but whatever.
All right. Picture's taken. All right, let's get into our movie
God,
review.
You caught it.
Let's get into our movie review.
Yeah, movie review this
What did
this
we watch?
week. We watched X-Men Origins Wolverine. I gotta say, fucking never seen the movie. He's Canadian.
You didn't know that?
No, you've said it.
Yeah.
Sabretooth was in it.
His brother?
Don't really like him.
Kind of a dick.
Victor. He just doesn't make sense.
He's an asshole.
Oh, right. No, but he doesn't kill her. I always forget. I didn't like the amount of misdirection in that movie. When those farmers get killed too.
Oh,
I'm
so
like,
sad.
ugh.
Such nice people.
Why did you need to kill them? Right?
Those were innocent people.
Seems like innocent people die near you, Logan.
Okay,
Fuck you. Those are your last words, you fucking piece of shit. Fuck you.
this is one thing I want to say. Fucking being a superhero sucks, man.
Oh, it's just so hard.
Like you get no love. Like look at fucking Blade from our last review. No love.
you're
Look at
demonized.
Spider-Man now. He's all by himself. If you're going to be a superhero, there's so much you have to give up. And, like, that's the sacrifice of being a hero.
Yeah.
You have to give up so much.
Oh, yeah, no, 100%. Like, it's crazy. It is actually crazy. And I think that's why Spider-Man is such a good fucking superhero movie. Like, the first one, it's an actual origin movie. The first time you see him, it's actual origin. The second one, he, like, loses his powers because he doesn't have the spunk.
Yeah.
You know, he's not in it mentally, right? But he always wants to be anonymous so that he can live a real life, right? But you never can live a real life.
Exactly.
You can never live a real life as a superhero, 100%. Although, it's bullshit because little Miss Kayla was a mutant.
Yeah.
Was a mutant. Why didn't you say that? And why didn't he know? He should have been able to smell it on her.
Are you talking about his wife that could, like, change his emotions? Are you
Yes.
talking about, yeah.
And like, oh my God, the fact that he just gets bullets in the head and just, I knew that I knew his memories get fucked up, but I didn't know how.
Yeah.
And the fact that you get shown it right away, the fact that his body was already used back in first class and he doesn't even know it because he's gonna forget about that ever happening. Right? And then Xavier comes and gets them. Cyclops hears them, says go left. I'm like, oh, it's crazy.
I love that Cyclops.
It's a great scene.
What was the magic guy's name again?
Gambit.
He was fucking sick. I like Gambit.
Great part of the movie, Daniel Negreanu shows up.
Who's that?
He's a good professional poker
you
player
see-
in Gambit. When
Oh,
they're playing
the
poker.
Canadian guy?
Yep, he's
I saw
Canadian.
him. Was it Will.i.am was the
Will
fucking...
A.M.'s Spectre. Yep.
I don't know. It's a great movie, man. I love that you get to see, like, Stryker trying to, like, I don't know, create, like, a super soldier who was supposed to be kind of like Deadpool, I guess, out of all the mutants he collects.
Yeah, where does Stryker go? Like, Stryker's around still?
If you watched until the end, there was, like, he
Anyways.
walks straight and then fucking they find him.
I don't want to get too much into it, because
Yeah.
he killed the governor, right? Anyways, or general, or whatever it was. I don't want to get too into the movie. It was great, 5 bags.
Mhm.
I'd give it 5 bags for sure. It's a fantastic movie. The way the movie ends, too, is just brutal. The way he closes her eyelids. What the fuck?
It's like you can kind of tell that she, like, was something to him, but he doesn't remember.
So, like, is she dead?
Oh, yeah, she's fucked.
She's done.
I have no idea.
Memories
I think
are
so.
gone.
Yeah, I think so.
She's gone.
I think so.
Who was the girl
Which girl?
in the future when he goes back? He wakes up and Kyle is there. Is he not? Is she not?
Oh, are you talking, like, from the movie before?
Mm-hmm.
That was, fuck, that's not Storm. It's the chick who, is it Jane?
I don't know.
No, it's not Jane. It's the
It's
chick
not
that...
Kayla.
It's the chick whoever, like, when you, like, touch her, I think she can... No, fuck, man.
That's her sister. That's Kyla's sister who turns to Diamond, which is crazy.
We're not talking about the diamond chick, are we?
That's different. That's Kyla's sister.
Yeah.
You could have just banged her.
No, that's not Jane.
That's not Jane. Hey.
Jane's, like, she'll come up in the later X-Men movies, because I vaguely remember him, like,
And he
liking
falls
her.
in love with her.
I think Cyclops
Cyclops
also
gets
likes
her.
her, too. Yeah, so there's that whole kind of thing we got to see.
Love triangle.
Poor guy's never going to get love,
No,
man.
Wolverine never gets love. They show it.
Yeah.
They kind of show it in that, right? Well,
Yeah.
he could go bang somebody. He lives forever.
Oh, my God, he could fuck the living shit out of anyone he wants.
Yeah,
Look at him.
It's very true. Anyways, 5 bags. Next movie is Apocalypse. I can't remember if I've seen it. I'm fairly certain I have. I can't remember if I have. I'm excited.
What's your prediction?
I'm predicting an apocalypse of
That's what
some
I was gonna
kind,
say.
and it's most likely going to have to deal with like Probably Magneto.
I know mine. Okay.
Right? It's got to be Magneto. Magneto comes back. They have to fight Magneto. That's what I'm expecting.
Okay, so my prediction, I think there's going to be an apocalypse of maybe like some fucking crazy killer mutant thing that's going to try to kill the world.
It's got to be something to do with, or is Apocalypse a mutant?
Ooh, that's a good question. Maybe it's a mutant. I'm not sure,
I'm
though.
fairly certain Apocalypse is a mutant.
Maybe he's a fucking badass mutant.
Anyways, I think it's going to be really good.
I'm pumped.
I have seen Dark Phoenix, and I think that's the next one after this.
That's the one after
Dark
that.
Phoenix, like, the timeline is just fucking bonkers with X-Men.
I can't wait to see Dark Phoenix. I haven't seen that one.
Dark Phoenix is like an older movie, or a newer movie.
Yeah.
What are the old movies?
Those ones come after Dark Phoenix.
Like, what the fuck are we doing? That's when Mystique's involved, right?
She's been in all of them.
She hasn't been in the last one.
She was in the last one.
No, she wasn't.
Oh, yeah, she wasn't in Origin Story.
They talk about her, I think.
Yeah, I think she comes up.
Also, didn't they need Mystique to, like, figure out how... Oh, they had it. Wait, what? I'm so fucking lost, man. I don't know. Stryker was involved in that bullshit years prior.
Yeah, he was a part of the whole, like, fucking building the robots to kill mutants. Now he's trying to build a mutant to kill mutants, I think.
Yeah, but they changed time, and I think that never happened. Or no, it did happen. It did still happen. That's right.
Yeah,
Fuck, I don't even know.
crazy timeline.
This wine tastes great.
It's not bad. Well, shall we get into it?
Dink it once more here. We're gonna get into it.
Time are we?
Guys, 20 minutes in here.
Yeah.
Guys, we have a controversial topic to talk about. Like I said in the beginning, freedom rallies.
Freedom all the way.
Freedom all the way. Do you want to get into what you texted me last night or no?
Sure.
What's that about?
I would love that.
I'm confused.
Guys, so now my vaccine status. This is what we want to talk about?
Yeah, yes, exactly.
I am now considered a vaccinated anti-vaxxer.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Do you understand what I mean by that?
You're just like against being vaccinated, but you're vaccinated.
I'm just sick that I got 2 vaccines because I was told that I wouldn't get it and that I'd be fine. And I've probably gotten it like 4 or 5 times. And now I'm getting 5 texts a day saying, hey, get your booster. And you know what? I'm not getting it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unless I'm forced to and to live a life and I need to get it, I'll get it. But I'm not fucking...
Which isn't that sad? That's so sad, hey?
Yeah.
That we can't go to a hockey game. And they're talking about removing all these mandates. So
I hear about
we
that.
could have just like not got vaccinated, waited for a little bit, then not lived our lives. I know we would have
wasted a year of your life.
No, I know.
We wouldn't be here right now if we didn't do this.
No, I know. Well, that's not necessarily true. They're not asking for a vaccine.
We wouldn't have.
We wouldn't have been able to get on the plane to get over to Niagara Falls. Right.
Or if you think back to when we started with the idea of starting the podcast, we probably wouldn't have been able to go to that winery.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, were they vaccinating?
I don't even think they were actually. No, they're vaccinating. I don't even think the passport existed yet.
I can't be fucking bothered at this point, though. I'm not getting
whatever.
a booster for something that's obviously not fucking protecting us.
Yeah.
Like, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, at this point, I just feel like it's like just a fucking hoax. It's a money grab. It's just fucking complete bullshit.
This fucking podcast is so fucking censored. But it's great because we're literally going to talk about a bunch of theories. I'm not going to say the C word. That media wants you to think that they're conspiracy theories. We're going to talk about conspiracy theories. These fake, completely there's no facts. You have no facts for what you're saying. You're just a stupid 23-year-old spewing knowledge, spewing misinformation. Misinformation. My throat is parched. This is hard to do that voice. Like, that's what this is. That's what this podcast is going to be.
We're going to get into it.
Before we even get into the biggest thing, which I'm not going to say...
nitty-gritty.
I'm not going to say this yet. I'm not going to say that word yet. Before we even talk about that, like, look at what's happened to those who have spoken out. Mm-hmm. Look at what's going on to the people that are willing to say, I don't know. Like, it's just, look at these people. And the first person I'll bring up, and it's controversial.
As soon as you say his name, I want to say something.
Alex motherfucking Jones.
Joe, I'm kind of retarded.
Quotable.
The famous
That's
I am
quotable.
retarded quote.
I am pretty retarded. I love Alex Jones. I love doing the voice. They're turning the fucking frogs gay.
I forgot about that. Best Joe Rogan experience episode ever with Alex Jones and Tim Dillon.
Oh my god, dude! When he starts talking about the contrails and like, look it up. Senator Code 371521, patent 329876B. He's like, is that actually the patent? He's like, look it up, 767B, paragraph 2, 3, sentence 3. And he's like, fuck off. Fuck off. They go and look it up and he's right. He's right.
It's so crazy.
Like, this stupid shit that guy knows, he's gotta be, he is retarded. There is a form of, okay, so, doing research for this podcast, I'm like, let's see the people that have spoke out and said the things. The things that are against the narrative of CNN. The only place you should be getting your information. Not like they've been sowing misinformation for the past 2.5 fucking years, talking about a vaccine that doesn't do anything. Anyways, this podcast is not going to get released.
No, we're going to make it
it's
released.
Totally getting released.
This one's for you guys.
Yeah, this is for all those archive this. This is what I'm saying. When I was doing some research, and I didn't go on any specific browsers that allow you to go and look at certain things like DuckDuckGo, Brave, things that just allow you to go to different, they show you different web results, let's say. I went on Google Chrome on my phone, and I just searched up Alex Jones, times he was right, or Alex Jones, what's new, or just looking up Alex Jones news. He's only ever used as a clickbait title. The title is always somewhat positive. The title doesn't, it's along the lines of Alex Jones speaks out, or Alex Jones, right? Some of them are conspiracy theorists, Alex Jones. Or once you click the video and you listen to the actual article or listen to what the post was about it, it's conspiracy theorist Alex Jones. They completely demonize him. They make his point, like, they say his point, it's a little snippet, and they're like, okay. Like, it's just so creepy how crazily, like, it's so apparently misinformation what they're doing.
Yeah.
And they just say, that's misinformation. No, that is. But this is a form of terrorism right now. Canada just passed a thing saying that if you go against the narrative and spread this misinformation, you can be considered a terrorist. That's how they're getting around getting people off the bridge.
Yeah.
Because they're causing mischief to an extent, so therefore they can go and get child protective services to take their kids away from them.
Fuck, man.
Because they're not going to send trucks in there to take the trucks away
while
the kids are there.
The trucks are only so big.
So, anyways, Alex Jones, you go and look up shit for him on YouTube. I went and looked up stuff on YouTube 4 years ago, 7 years ago, 6 years ago, 3 years ago. 2 weeks ago, MSNBC, conspiracy theorists. There's nothing about them about positive.
Yeah.
You will never find anything positive about Alex Jones on the internet at this point.
Here, before you continue, you should close that.
What?
I feel like we're just looking at it too much when we're conversing.
I just look at it and making sure it's working.
I keep myself glancing at it, so you should just move it.
I'll close it for you, buddy.
We're trying to keep it natural in here, you guys.
Absolutely.
I want you to look at my cock.
Yeah, we're trying. We're learning.
Yeah.
You know, just stare at the camera every now and then.
I have been actually.
Yeah, just fucking.
Should I pull my pants down in front of it?
Yeah, give it a little helicopter. Helicopter.
Give it some goat brain.
Oh, helicopter. That's a good meme. Yeah, give it a little goat brain. Anyways,
go on.
Yeah, Alex Jones. Try looking shit up for him on just Google. You won't find anything.
Nope.
You go to InfoWars, you'll see his stuff, and you can
That's his website, right?
That's his website, right? Future News. That's a new thing he's doing. Yeah, like. You look at the people who speak out against, the government.
Kind of like us?
Well, no, I'm more talking about Snowden.
Okay.
And Assange. Like
Beautiful.
The people that are actually fucking speaking out. Where are they? Oh, that's right. They're in jail. And they're being held.
Did they go to jail for speaking out?
Well, Snowden is literally residing in Russia because Russia's pumped at what they did. He's like, yeah, no, it's great. Good job.
Is that the guy?
So Russia's allowing them to stay there. It's Snowden. Snowden's living
so who is he again?
Snowden's the guy, if I'm not mistaken. Don't put me on the spot here, man.
No, I
Who
believe
did Pizzagate, if I'm not mistaken, and he leaked a bunch of emails.
What's Pizzagate?
Pizzagate was the emails from Hillary Clinton and all that.
Oh, so he released a bunch of stuff and then he fucked off.
Oh, he wasn't in the States. He was already in Russia.
He was in Russia.
I
doing
think.
it.
Again,
And Russia's, like,
I
protecting
haven't
him?
followed these guys like hockey players. I don't care about their lives, to be completely honest. I know they've done good work, and I respect what they're doing. But it's like, yeah, I don't know 100%. And then if I'm not mistaken, Assange is WikiLeaks.
Where's he living?
I don't fucking know. He's in prison right now.
Guantanamo Bay?
He's being held as like a prisoner.
Guantanamo Bay?
I don't even know if I'm right on that either. I could be completely wrong. I don't keep up with this stuff. Because when I was a child at 16, I kept up too much with it, and I got paranoid.
Yeah, you got crazy with it.
I got fucking insane with it. Because it's not that it was a like, I'm not a flat earther, but you just get into some fucking really weird stuff.
I know exactly what you mean.
Right? And, we could talk about adrenochrome. I'm not going to bring it up, more than we need to. There's some other stuff. Like, the adrenochrome stuff is just fucked.
Yeah.
Right? And am I in any position to talk about it on a podcast? Not necessarily. I'd love to be told about it by somebody who knows a little bit more. Scientists that know the facts that it's actually a drug and would confirm that, right? But yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's interesting how those who have spoke out have been treated, and here we are speaking out.
Yep.
But yeah, the CCP.
Oh, I do want to say this.
Yeah, go for it.
I think we made it if we got canceled and people are bitching at us.
Yeah, absolutely. If we can get, that's all people want.
We've had like 3 people so far hate on us.
Yeah, it's great.
Love it.
We love that.
Hasn't been our content. It's been mainly our social media stuff. But this will be on the social media soon, and we will get a lot of good stuff.
We got 2 more haters?
Yeah, there's some fucking cunt who couldn't figure out how to find our fucking podcast. He's like, I had to go to the back of Spotify to find this. I'm like, well, you just gotta search the name up, you dumb bitch.
He probably didn't spell it right, which is fair.
Did you see I got the link to work?
There's also a link.
Do you see I got the link to work?
Yeah.
I just threw it on the website thing when you're editing the profile.
Yeah.
Clickable link.
There you go.
Yeah. Click on the link on the fucking Instagram.
Yeah.
Bio
Sorry,
there.
we can't teach you guys how to fucking click a link, man.
Yeah.
That's not. Also, it's like, what do you do to go and find the Joe Rogan podcast? You type it in.
Yeah. The guy was like 50, I think.
It's okay. It's okay. He probably gave it a listen. He probably loves it.
Yep.
And that's fine. Hey, haters turn into our motivators.
I like that.
Haters are our motivators.
Yeah.
Is what it comes down to.
Absolutely.
Don't diss our abilities. We might be disabled.
We might be disabled.
Don't diss our abilities. Because we have a couple.
We have some abilities.
Yeah, exactly. We can yell. Right?
All the time.
We write songs.
We throw our cocks on the table.
Right? We know how to edit videos. They look fantastic on the YouTube.
Here and there.
Definitely not out of sync at all. We're learning.
Think.
Hey, I think we deserve one of these.
Yeah! Dude, I need a shit.
Yeah? Do you want to pause her?
Nope, we're golden.
Okay, good. Hey, you got 30 more minutes.
Fucking A. So you're talking about CCP.
I mean, look what they do to people, right? Those who speak out over in China, they just get they get the water port treatment. They take them into a dark room for 3.5 months. Doesn't matter.
Strangle them?
Doesn't matter how rich they are. The richer, the better.
Drown them?
No, they don't drown you, but they torture you to the point where, like, you're not going to talk out, are you?
What about that doctor that was trying to reach out like COVID stuff?
Oh yeah, he was fucking killed.
Yeah, he was slaughtered.
That guy was murdered.
Love you, buddy.
Rest in peace, bud.
Yeah.
That shit's happening.
Yeah, man.
Right?
And the
It's
Olympics are going on there.
Well, yeah. I haven't really paid attention to the Olympics. Who cares
Did
anymore?
you see the women's team wore masks in their game?
Which ones?
Like both teams.
For what? Hockey?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, dude.
No, man.
They wore like fucking like the fucking crazy graded masks.
You're fucked.
No, dude, I'm serious.
So they were oxygen training while doing the game. That's crazy. Good
Basically.
Good for them. CO2 training.
I forget why they had to wear the mask. I think some results came in late, so they were forced to wear masks.
Holy fuck. Imagine being in the dressing room. Like, remember having to put your neck guard on? That shit was the worst. I'm like, fucking neck guard, man. What are you doing?
It's like itchy.
Yeah, it's annoying. I look like a fucking penguin. I'm not wearing a turtleneck. Right, I would always take my neck guard off when I played hockey. Right? Imagine having to put a fucking mask on.
Yeah, it's brutal.
You know? Wearing the mouth guard was enough as it is. Wearing a cage is enough as it is.
They wore cages as well.
The cages kind of make you well, the women do.
Yeah.
They're not allowed to not.
Can't wreck that beautiful face.
Exactly. I mean, I've seen some of those girls. Come on.
CCP. I'm sorry, I fucking took you off guard there again.
Well, it was about the CCP. Either way, yeah, they, if you fall in line, you're good.
Yeah.
We'll fall in line. We're willing to fall in line to an extent. I'm not getting another fucking vaccine, though.
Yeah.
Done with the vaccines.
Should we get into the big thing?
Let's get into the number one topic that I really am excited to talk
Okay,
about.
let's try keeping this to 10 minutes. Because I would like to talk about 2 more things before we end it.
Okay, 9/11.
9/11, guys. Rest out everyone affected by it.
Well, the entire planet has been affected by
I will say it brought America together, and that's where my theory comes in.
Did it?
I think so.
Did it bring them together, or did it?
Patriotism fucking was booming.
I know, but like, did it actually bring them together?
With what was going on during the time? Oh, yeah.
And how stupid are they?
Who?
The Americans. Because there's no fucking way that was a terrorist attack. There's just no way.
I don't think it was. I think it was all planned.
It's just like, I don't, and it's funny talking to people now. Talking to like 60-year-olds and 70-year-olds. I've talked to some of my grandma's friends. We bring up 9/11. No one believes it happened.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever done this? Have you talked about 9/11 with anyone? And,
sometimes.
Dude, you ask random people, they're like, yeah, it's a little weird.
Yeah.
Like, everybody will say, yeah, it's strange, hey? Yeah, a little odd. Like, have you? Okay, so what do you know about 9/11 that's odd?
Okay. I definitely am not going to be able to pick into this as much as you are. You love this shit.
I fucked 9/11.
Dude, my theory is that I believe the government used it as a way to bring American war together, and then going over to like Afghanistan and all those countries is like,
Yeah.
it kind of like empowered the country, in a way. I feel like the country was kind of falling down a bit, and they needed like something.
Why do you think they went to Afghanistan?
They want all the oil. They want to kill people.
Well, yeah, but
They want to drone people.
no, poppies.
They want poppies for cocaine.
Nope. That's how you get, what is it fucking called? Opioids. Opioids come from poppies.
Yeah.
Right?
That makes sense.
That is if I'm not mistaken, it's like the #1 farming location for poppies.
The poppy in there?
They poppy there.
Really?
That's why they're fighting.
I never heard about this.
Yeah.
They don't
And
show that in the movies.
100, yeah, and the oil's just a massive fucking roux. I'm completely talking out of my ass on parts of this stuff. Not the poppy stuff. I know was it Iraq, Afghanistan? Isn't that all the same
It's all in the
spot?
same area.
Yeah. They were kind of in the same places. The war on drugs, Act,
War dogs?
that whole thing.
I guess they're fucking
not war
long-range
dogs.
weapons.
The war on drugs thing was all a fucking it was a way for the government to fly in a bunch of drugs and start selling it.
Dude, it's a fucking spider web. Actually, my thing about war dogs with the guns, like fucking you're selling these weapons to like the fucking other team.
Yep.
So that, like you can make
contract hiring,
dude.
contract militias are the way of
Dude,
like wars now.
It's all so fucked.
Like there's lots of people that'll just get recruited and they fight in a militia.
I want to see like crazy stats and graphs on like just a bunch of different things for like what 9/11 impacted. I think that's so fucking interesting. You probably can't find it.
Well, the biggest thing that it impacted for sure, not necessarily. I mean, I don't know how the world trade, like actual like trade economy was affected, but I do know that the travel economy was completely changed.
Yeah.
Because there was like way more security. There was just complete prejudice against people who wore turbans. There was it was just complete instant racism of our team, your team. Tribalism at its best, where it's like we're all on one team and you're all on another team just because you look different. Even though, like, there's a literal report that they said they knew that the person that hijacked the plane was wearing a turban because they found their passport on the ground.
Yeah.
In the streets of New York after.
So fucked.
Are you fucking kidding me?
That's so fucked.
A news article said, like, a news station said that.
Yeah.
Like, there was so many lies and just blatant lies.
Yeah.
Right? It completely shut down the, ecosystem for, the days that it did it.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane.
That's crazy, dude.
Now, have you heard of Tower 7?
What's Tower 7?
The other building that got that hit?
Like the one beside it?
Yep. Tower 7 is just a long rectangle building.
Yeah.
The University of Stanford, I want to say. I didn't look it up.
A university of some sort.
A university of some sort did a semester where they studied. It was a bunch of computer programmers,
Okay.
or digital computer or whatever it is to make like simulations,
Okay.
and architectural designers. So these two, professions kind of coming together, and they were working together, and they did, I think it was something like over hundreds of thousands of simulations with proper physics, with non-proper physics, with like 1 in 5,000 chance of this happening sort of physics.
Just some crazy probability.
Crazy probabilities, and they just run it hundreds of times
Run the
on each of them to
simulations over and
see
over
if things
again.
would change.
It's like changing variables somewhat a little bit.
Exactly.
Seeing what
And the
happens.
only way they got the same outcome that came from what happened at Tower 7 was controlled demolition. 99%. There's no fucking way that tower doesn't get control. There's no way.
Having somewhat of a head on your shoulders, that should be like, obviously, it's a conspiracy theory, but it just seems so fucking obvious.
It's just so obvious.
Yeah.
Did you hear about the Pentagon?
That one's my favorite thing. I've watched some footage on this. Like,
there's no plane.
You can't really pick it out. You're not sure what it is. You're not sure if it's a missile or a fucking drone, dude. It's fucking crazy.
There's no fucking plane. And guess where it hit?
The fucking side of the building.
Guess where it hit though?
Wasn't it like, what was it? I forget. Like the washroom?
The fucking data storage center. So they lost all the data, all the classified data.
Yeah,
it's all gone. Oh, we lost so much data. Fuck you. That's called 1984 fucking erasing history right there. You don't get to erase history. And also, no, you didn't. You still have it on a hard drive in 15 other locations.
Area 51.
Maybe, right? It's just fucking incredible. There's so much lack of video of the plane flying in.
It's so crazy, dude.
And there's crazier things. There's much crazier things. Like the people that were standing in New York when it happened and they didn't hear a fucking thing.
I love like the videos of like people on their shitty little phones at the time.
Yeah.
Like, or like their, I guess
it was camcorders.
Yeah, it was camcorders.
Yeah.
Like it was fuck.
It was 2001.
Oh, yeah, 2001, right?
Yeah.
And
01.
They're fucking like just recording. You see this little fucking plane just fly.
Yeah.
Just boom.
Yeah, but the thing that's fucked is that the plane just disappears, man. Like the plane
right in there.
The plane disappears. There's no sound of the plane. You know what? I'll say it. I'm convinced it's a hologram.
I think it's a real plane.
It could be a real plane, but it's just there's no way there was people on it.
Yeah, that's the weird part, eh? Like, I wonder if there was any way to tell.
Like, it's just fucked.
Like,
and everything about the situation is fucked. And the thing is that if you talk to people now, everybody has an opinion on it.
I've seen like documentaries and stuff where there's been like recorded and tracked things from like the plane like losing its like directive path and whatnot, and like video of like people getting onto the plane and shit. But I don't know. What are the chances of like some fucking prototype plane with no seats inside, just like some person signed up and they're like, yep, I'll do this.
Well,
I'm in debt anyways.
If you look at the loudness of planes, like the actual, like when a plane is in your area, right, in like a 2 to 3 kilometer area, you'll hear a plane.
Yeah.
In 2001, it was even fucking louder. Planes were even louder back then.
Oh yeah.
And if they had it, like because they were older planes, right? Yeah, burp right in there. And the fact that nobody heard anything, it's eerie seeing the thing go in. Because you see it flying over.
You don't hear a sound.
You don't hear anything.
But then does that go with the fucking shitty cameras people had back then? Are those camcorders picking up the volume that we're picking up nowadays?
There was background noises of like honking and stuff.
I guess I'd have to watch a video again.
Right?
It's been so long. Yeah.
The lack of video is weird. The lack of angles is strange.
The video thing is like, how many people are fucking pulling
There was surveillance videos. There were surveillance cameras on all buildings back then.
Yeah, but at that angle, like...
I mean, man, there was all those... They had news stations with cameras pointing everywhere.
Yeah, but were the news stations out there recording at the time?
No,
they didn't know
exactly. I know.
That's why this is why it's called a conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
For this exact reason.
Well, no, but it's not fair to be called a conspiracy theory when there's things against it. It's just fucky, man. It's so fucky.
I love this topic, man. It's a really good topic.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. My third one is like, as we go down these, 9/11's my one where it's just like so blatant, where it's like people have called this a conspiracy theory, but now there's hard facts coming out, right? It's interesting. What's your next one? I kind of said the 9/11 one, so.
Let's talk about. I like the moon landing one. Let's get into that one quick.
Okay, yeah. So fuck, we
The
kind of
moon
get into
landing.
aliens a little bit with this one.
With
personally.
the moon landing, like, am I like wrong, like, to say that there was like like, do you believe it's fake, or do you believe there was like a fight between like getting to the moon first kind of deal?
Well, the space race was real,
yeah,
for sure. But I think it's already known that Russia juked them out.
yeah.
Where they just spent a fuck ton of money trying to research to get to space. They did, and I think they did get to the moon. I personally believe they did get to the moon, but I also do believe they fucking filmed some stuff too on Earth.
Yeah.
Flags don't wave in the wind on the moon. The flag waved in the wind on the moon. That doesn't make any sense.
Might have been a windy day on the moon.
There is no wind on the moon. So that is the biggest issue, personally.
That's crazy, dude.
Because you can't really replicate that. They couldn't replicate that in the time with the CG.
yeah.
The way that they walk, there's stutter steps when they walk, and there's different parts when they're walking on the moon and when they're walking on, like, they fake some of it. There's no way they don't fake some of it.
Just think about, like, but if you're having this whole race thing and like it's, you gotta get there first, you're gonna do whatever you can to fucking, you know, get the upper hand. Because I believe back then, like, being the country to be the first one to be in the moon, that was like a huge fucking thing.
Yeah.
It was like a power thing.
Well, it was. It was also, yeah, absolutely. It was also just like, look how good we are. But I mean, you know, it's kind of also just like, when you look at it from grand scheme of things, the computer that was used to control the fucking spaceship to get to the moon is like 15,000 times weaker than the phones we have in our pocket. The computers we have in our pocket.
Do you know what year the moon landing was?
67.
Okay.
1967?
So we got some old
68.
tech.
I could be wrong on that.
I'm not completely sure. It's around then.
I think it was 67 though. Yeah. But I mean, I've, you know, from the remote viewing community, from the astral projection community, there's many different theories as to what actually happened when they landed on the moon the first time.
Yeah.
Bob Lazar. I mean, Bob Lazar's shit.
Our buddy Bob.
Our buddy Bob, man. You know, the things he said was exactly confirming what all the remote viewers have said.
Yeah.
Is that they were greeted by tens of spaceships saying, "Get the fuck off the moon."
Mm-hmm.
You got, like, on the dark side of the moon, which you can't see.
Transformers.
Where's
that fucking wine at?
Wine's over here.
Give me that. I'll fill us up.
I'm good.
Oh yeah.
I still got some.
I'm gonna have some more.
Oh, feel free.
I should be didn't buy an expensive bottle.
Oh, the Aniskillen was a little bit pricier because it was imported.
From Kelowna, obviously, right?
Yep.
Look at us. Why are we buying Kelowna wine when we're in Ontario? Shouldn't we, like, try something else?
No.
Yeah, we bring the studio with us for anyone that doesn't wonder. Like, this is all of our equipment. We just set it up.
Yep.
It's kind of like in a sea camp.
Well, Brett, we don't set it up. Jeffrey sets it up.
Yeah.
Come on.
Our guy?
Well, we get a guy from every hotel. They always have a guy at a hotel. This guy was Jeffrey. He was good. We contacted him before we arrived. He had everything set up.
We have like these nice kind of like cardboard soundproof walls. That's why it looks very similar.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to get this fucking shit.
I really hate having my bed tucked in. I don't know whose fucking idea or which mother started this idea of tucking the fucking bed in to the point where
You can't get in it?
15 inches deep inside of the bed. Because if my bed isn't untucked when I go into a hotel room, I'm genuinely pissed. So I do ask special requests that they untuck my bed before I come into the room.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of the tuck. I fucking hate it, actually.
Like a tucked up bed?
Yeah, tucks on the bed.
Looks clean.
I like an untucked bed.
It's nicer when the woman's on it and you're hitting her from behind.
It's absolutely true. Although having sex in a hotel room, socks stay on.
For us, it's not bad.
Socks stay on.
We have no privacy.
It's very fucking true.
What's the next conspiracy theory you want to get into?
No, I still have to continue on that a little bit.
Let's rock though for like 7 more minutes, and we'll do some shit happens, and we'll
we're calling it after this.
We
Okay.
got some big stuff to do tonight.
Absolutely. I think that aliens fucking greeted them
On the moon?
Yeah. And they said, "Get the fuck off. You guys are retarded. Stop fighting each other. The only reason you came here was just for to put a flag down, you retards. You're not even here for any reason other than a show.
Yeah.
We will kill you. Go back to Earth." And I don't know. I think that it wasn't hostile, but they said fuck off.
They said, fuck
the
you.
aliens want to help us, but we're not worth being helped yet.
No, we're
We're
not.
still so greedy.
They look at us and they look at us like we're fucking animals.
Well, we are animals still. We're
true.
so immature as conscious beings. We're
Yep.
so immature. It's crazy
Yeah,
how much we've
man.
been given mentally and how little we've used it. If you look at any species on the planet, we're almost 100% a hybrid of some kind of alien.
Oh, 100%.
Like, there's no
I
way
think, well,
nothing
we're our
has
own thing.
consciousness. Nothing has consciousness like a human
On planet?
on the planet. Dolphins and octopus, but they don't have the same kind of. It is strange. I'll admit the dolphins and the octopus stuff is strange, but they've been living in here so much longer than we have.
Yeah.
We evolved from other things, right? They say we evolved from a fish that evolved into a thing that evolved, and I understand that's the whole thing. Yeah, true, but we are a primate splicing.
I've taken some like biology and environmental classes showing like the whole like evolution stage.
Yeah. We're a primate.
It's unique.
We're off of the primate.
Well, like I think
Evolution.
life started off with this weird fucking like lizard fucking thing, and
Well,
then
yeah,
it led to more thing. But yeah, we're down the primate ape
right?
line. Yep.
And we're Homo sapiens, correct? Is that right?
We keep saying that. We should. We'll fact check that for next time.
No, that's right. We're Homo sapiens.
Are we not Homo sapiens?
No, the new Homo sapien is a Homo sapien. We're evolved past Homo sapiens.
Who is a Homo sapien?
Like the 1920s.
Oh, okay.
We have technology.
I see what you mean now.
We're a little bit different. We have, the general knowledge of human man in our
Yeah.
pocket at any time.
Exactly.
I can ask my watch to jerk me off now. That's not true, but I could ask my watch. Probably, actually.
After we play Shit Happens, I want to ask Siri a question, and we'll end it with that.
Okay,
I found
sure.
something cool that I want you to see. You maybe have heard it before, but I think it's fucking hilarious.
We'll do it.
Go,
Perfect.
It'll go until the Valentine Dayers out there.
Beautiful. Okay, one more
Yeah.
conspiracy.
Let's slam out one more conspiracy
Okay.
quick.
MK Ultra.
Can you please explain that?
So, briefly, MK Ultra was a CIA brainwashing attempt.
Okay.
It was first used. They understood that the importance of using a television. Do you know what a television is? It's something to literally tell a vision. They were using TVs, and they wanted TVs to get big so that they could put out. They could use human
could
consciousness and
Brainwash you on the television?
in a sense, because if you listen to the words that you're saying and you repeat them in your head, and thousands, if not millions,
if
of
you're
people
taking it in from TV?
observe that and
Yeah.
then rethink it, it then almost becomes more real.
Can you explain like some shows where like that has kind of been implemented? Like, do you know of any?
The news. It's called.
That's a huge
It's called the
one, yeah.
fucking news because
you
like
believe it
old
all?
people were indoctrinated into newspapers at a young age, right? And I'm talking like boomers,
Yeah.
really, and also like even our parents, millennials, like which our parents are the millennials. We're not millennials. We're Gen Z.
I had
still.
to keep talking to my parents about that.
It's
They're
so
like,
annoying
"Oh,"
how
I'm like,
people are
"Fuck
so
off."
stupid. Like millennials call us millennials.
Mhm.
We're not millennials.
I've had to explain that and break it down.
It's
I'm like,
so
look at
it's so funny. Like they say they're Gen X. It's like no, you're a millennial.
yeah,
That is what a millennial is.
exactly.
Anyways, we're like in a different. We're not in a generation. From 1996 to 2000, there is no generation.
We're the last generation.
Well, it's like a hybrid.
We're not getting past 2050.
It's genuinely a hybrid generation.
We're fucked.
Yeah, it's cool. Like we're in a cool little time. Anyways, MK Ultra. It was they did it. It was like they started it at San Francisco University. Or in San Francisco at the university there. I can't remember which one it was. Is it No, it's not Cambridge. Is it Cambridge?
I have no fucking idea.
I don't remember. Anyways,
our U.S. friends, please help us.
San Francisco, and yeah, Charles Mason was involved in it. Pretty much, they took college students and they said, "Hey, do you want to be a part of an experiment?" They said, "Yeah, sure." They gave them LSD. They put them in front of a TV and they made them fucking brainwashed.
Fuck.
And it worked. And then they said it was a whole thing in the news. They're like, "You're doing this. You're brainwashing kids. Kids are going insane." No, we're not.
Yeah.
No. See, I was like, absolutely, no, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. 15 years later, yeah, we were.
Yeah.
And we still are.
That's how it goes.
And if you look at kind of, the Illuminati
Ooh.
and, the music industry is the new MK Ultra. Like, if you look at Lady Gaga, if you look at fucking Katy Perry, if you look at some, like, a lot of these, the imagery, Rihanna, a lot of the imagery in songs and stuff, when that was all going out, it's there for a reason.
Yeah.
It is there for a reason because they're trying to subliminally message this new coming of whatever they're gonna do.
Yeah.
And it's kind of happening right now. Like, they have full control over the earth.
They do, man. They have such
Right?
a
With
fucking
COVID,
influence.
it's fucked.
They have such a fucking influence. And it's crazy. And it's crazy how, like, people will follow them, even though it's just, like, they do this one little thing, but millions of people watch them, and that's the reason why, you know? It's crazy. I'll be there one day. We'll be there one day.
It's just sad that we have governors.
I want to spill the truth from up there, but then I'm probably not going to make it.
No, you won't.
Yeah.
Like, you look at, what's her name? What's AOC?
What's the break? What's
Andrea-
the AOC?
Or Cordiana
That
Cortez?
sounds super familiar. What does she do?
She's a senator or something, or governor or something.
Okay.
I don't know. She's a congresswoman. She's a fucking congresswoman.
What'd she do?
I don't fucking know. Whatever congresswomen do.
But what
She
happened?
lies about what she's going to do, and then she doesn't follow through on it. She
Oh,
says,
sounds like
Medicare
a-
for all, Medicare for all.
Sounds like a politic.
Yeah, she's a politic. She used to be a bartender. She had this, like, really whole, like, I'm fighting for the people, blah, blah, blah. Bernie Sanders, great. Go us. Medicare for all, Medicare for all. And then when it came to put the bill in and say, hey, we need this, I'm not voting for Pelosi unless I get the bill open so we can start talking about this. And she's like, everybody wanted her to do that. And then she's like, goes up on there and she's like, Nancy Pelosi. She just says her name and nothing else. When
Yeah.
she had an opportunity to make a spunk, she didn't.
Yeah.
She took the paycheck. She joined the party. She said, let's go Biden.
Fuck, eh?
Like, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, man.
What's going on? Anyways, yeah, MK Ultra, that was a brainwashing thing. It's fun. Go
We
look it
might
up.
have to have...
This is all in misinformation. I just want to say this disclaimer. This entire podcast is full misinformation. We're completely misregarding, or we're trying to point you in the wrong direction. We're trying to point you into the direction of Alex Jones.
Alex fucking Jones.
Yeah, Alex Jones. Yeah, we get it. The Sandy Hook thing wasn't great. He admitted it. It wasn't great. The guy goes through a lot of stress. But for all the times he's been wrong, he's been right. And he's been much more right than he has been wrong. I'm
Dude.
sorry, but the fact that he's censored is scary.
I feel like we could talk to him for 4 hours.
I would literally suck that guy off. He wouldn't let me, but I would.
Yeah. I think he's gay.
He'd probably do it. I
He's
want him
gay.
to choke me out. He likes... No, he's
gay?
not.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's not. No, he fucks girls, man. That guy's an alpha. That guy's the definition of an alpha male.
I want to get him on.
Yeah, we'll get him on.
All right, should we finish this with the
Yeah.
famous show?
Yeah, let's get a shit happens going here.
Hey guys, so we forgot to play this.
We're just doing one. We're just doing
Yeah,
one.
we're doing one. We forgot to play this skit last week. We fucking were just having way too much fun, and we just ended it after
Well,
the
it was
song.
an hour and 46 minutes, man. We went long there. Or was it like 123? I don't know.
I guess I shouldn't look at these.
Yeah, what are you doing,
I
man?
don't know. All right, so this game consists of a misery index.
Which has been made by an old person
Yeah.
and their friends
In the
on
US.
the golf course in the U.S.
So
for
Jeremy
sure.
and I are gonna each have a card. We're gonna read it to each other, and we're gonna give a little story. And whoever gets closest to their number wins. And Jeremy's up 3-2.
Yeah.
Your card. Here's mine.
All right, I'll go first.
Okay, give me a nice little
All
story.
right, so you're going for a walk. It is winter time.
Of course it
you're
is.
by my place, so there's some actual street lamps around. And you're taking a walk, and there's this icy patch, right? There's this icy patch, and you see it. You're like, okay, it's icy. I got to be careful
I
here,
say fuck it.
right? So you're careful. You go
Okay.
through that icy patch. You're careful. You're fine. It was fine. Then,
Yeah.
like a little bit further down the road, you see this other icy patch, and you're like, "Fuck, okay, I got to be careful. Like it's icy out right now. It's like -4 out, so it's it's cold.
Yeah.
It's a brisk night. It's like 6 p.m. in the evening.
6 p.m.
Yeah.
Winter. It's dark. It's dark and cold.
It's dark. It's dark.
Yeah.
Right. It's pitch black at this point. There's a little snow on the ground, so it is making the ground a little wet too. So you like see this slip of ice, right? And you're like, okay, I got to be careful. You go over this ice. Be careful. You're good.
Yeah.
Right. So you keep walking a little bit further, and then of course there's another patch of ice. And at this point, you're a little complacent.
I'm like, fuck. Why is there so much ice out
There's
here?
so much ice out. You've been fine through the other two. You're
Yeah.
wearing your Birks. You're good. Right?
I don't wear Birks.
No, you don't. It's fine. You're wearing your Converse. You're good. Really good grip.
No.
And you get a little complacent. You see this patch of ice. Boom, you fucking slip.
Okay.
You fall, but you don't like fall on your face. You fall and grab a flagpole that's actually
Okay.
next to the bus stop, and you accidentally fall right into the flagpole, and you
Oh.
stick your tongue right onto it,
And it gets
and
stuck?
you're stuck. Your tongue
Does my
gets
tongue
stuck.
get ripped off?
Your tongue gets stuck to a frozen flagpole.
Wow. I have a feeling that's not that bad. I'm gonna go with 25.
28. 3-0.
Damn.
That's really good.
That's mine. Oops.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Well done.
Well, I figure like kids always stick their tongues to polls. So.
Yeah, I know. But the lead up to it.
All right. It's the summer. You just moved to Victoria, British Columbia.
Beautiful. Can't wait.
You want to get out, meet some more people, and you're trying to think of the best way to do that.
Okay.
And our one really good friend of the pod, producer Dan, Dirty Dan.
Yep.
He's a big Blue Jays fan.
Right.
I don't know if he actually is.
He is.
But
He's a massive Blue Jays fan,
this
actually.
case, he is.
He is. No, he actually is.
He says, Jeremy, let's join a little beer league baseball team.
Oh, beautiful.
Right?
Okay.
So you get out there. It's the first day on the field.
What a great way to meet some people.
Yeah, exactly. You want to meet some people. You're gonna go play some baseball in this beer league. So you end up joining the Fastballer Dynamos. That's the team. That's the team name.
I love the name.
Yeah.
I'm already part of it. I feel part of the team.
So the team, they're pumping you up. They're fucking tapping your shoulders like this. They're like, let's go, Jar. Let's go. You're going to be our first batter today. The crowd's going wild. It's a fucking crazy night in Victoria, British Columbia. You're on the diamond. You're hitting up the fucking bat first. You're winding up. You're looking at the pitcher, eye to eye. You're like, I'm going to fucking hit this thing home.
I'm getting jittery.
The pitcher so happens to be a failed college baseball player. Like he didn't make it.
Yeah, he's
good.
He takes it way too seriously.
He's way too serious. And he's like, I'm gonna fucking make this guy never want to play baseball again.
Right.
He cocks it back. He whips this thing. He whips it so fucking hard. It's fucking soaring. You can't even see it. Boom. You're on the ground.
Woo!
You're on the ground. You're like, you're dazed. There's fucking stars everywhere. You're looking around. You just got beamed by a fastball.
Fuck.
What do you think the misery index is on that?
52.
Oh, you're so fucking off. It was 20.5.
Fuck. Fuck. Not that bad, hey? Not that bad.
Yeah, so
3-3.
apparently getting your tongue stuck in a pole is worse than that.
I don't agree with that at all, actually.
Okay, we're 3-3 now.
Yeah, it's all tied up. We're going to
All
game
right.
7.
All right, guys. So this was episode 11 of the Buncha Grifters podcast. I hope you enjoyed.
Yeah.
It's FSomeoneFebruary, so get out there. Make it happen. It's whatever you want it to be. Fuck someone February. Forget someone February. Friend someone February.
Yeah.
Let's rock and roll. Hope you motherfuckers enjoyed.
Yeah, where can you find yourself, Brett?
You can find me on Instagram at Brett, BRTT, Pfliger, PFLIGER, and you can find my fitness brand, Earn It Athletics, as well.
Yeah. You can find me at no HAX needed, no hacks needed, 4182 on Xbox Live. That's my gamer tag. Feel free to come play with me. That's the quickest place to get to me. I'll reply there very fast. If you guys are looking to play some Fortnite, hit me up. I don't play Fortnite. Jeremy Jonye, you can figure out how to spell it. I'm not going to say it. And yeah, Earn It Athletics. I'll say it again.
Beautiful.
Go follow.
All right, this has been Brett.
It's Jeremy.
Peace out, motherfuckers. Have a good one on this nasty Valentine's Day.
See you, cuties. Ha ha.